Hello, it's the Lone Ranger and welcome to the first ever X-Wing Battle League game. So this is the first X-Wing Battle League game that I'm filming, and it's just me basically testing it out to see how I actually want it filmed and everything, and see if we can get the editing done and everything okay and how the sound is and everything. So decided to set up a special game for you today, guys, and it's basically going to be a fatal four-way. So we have the Most Wanted set, we have the Darth Vader set, we have the Millennium Falcon, and Luke and Biggs. The lists are as follows. If you see my other video, you got Darth with the TIE X1, marksmanship and accuracy corrector. We have two plain TIE fighters, Black Squadron pilots, Luke Skywalker with R2-D2, Biggs Darklighter with R2-F2, we have Han Solo with the Millennium Falcon title, Crackshot, C-3PO, engine upgrade and gunner. That's just there because I haven't got the gunner card at the minute and I haven't printed it off. We have Cavill in the Y-Ring with the blast turret, the Black Sun Soldier in Z95, and Andrew Sherlock with Lone Wolf. And yeah, this is the start of the battle. I'll see you after deployment. Okay, so here's the table setup that you have. For this game I've decided to set them in each of the four corners of the board. So we've got Han over there, we've got Luke and Biggs, Darth Squad here, and then the Z95, the Most Wanted, so Andrew Sherlock is the Lone Wolf and he's on his own. Basically the rules are you can't set up 1 inch away from the board and 1 inch away from each other. So that's as simple as that. Let's get into the game and let's start it. So all moves are set, everyone's had their tokens done, and let's start off with the lowest pilot skill first. So that is going to be the Black Sun Soldier, since he's 3 and he goes forward 2 inches. So that's what happens when the Black Sun Soldier moves. So goes from there to there on a 2. Next up we have the 2 TIE fighters, so 2 Black Squadron pilots, now banking to the 3. And that's what it looks like when the TIE fighters have all moved. So they're definitely going after the X-Wings. Next up is Biggs Darklighter, and he is banking to the 3 as well. So Biggs goes there after he's finished moving. Now it's time for the 7s, so that is Andrew Sherlock, who's going forwards 2, and Cavill, who's also going forwards 2. That's what it looks like after these have moved. You got the Lone Wolf going after Luke Skywalker, and these two join up to try and attack the Millennium Falcon. Next up, it is Luke Skywalker, and he's doing a hard 3. This is what it looks like after Luke's moved, and of course that's going to be a nice little battle there. So next is the 9s, and that will be Han Solo and Darth Vader. So Darth is going to be banking 3 to join the rest of his squad, and Han Solo is also going to be banking 3. Just for this game I'm doing actions after everyone's moved, just so as I can keep track of it a lot better. So that's the reason I haven't done the actions when they've moved. So we'll run over the actions now. Darth gets 2 actions, so he's got 1 for his marksmanship and he's target locking Biggs. This TIE fighter has no action. This TIE fighter is focusing. Biggs is focusing. Luke Skywalker is target locking Andrew. Andrew is doing a focus. The two soldiers here are focusing, Cavill and the Black Sun, and then Han is target locking the TIE fighter. So let's see who shoots first, and it's always Han. So Han Solo, who shoots first, he's shooting at the Black Squadron pilot, is at range 3. Han gets 3 dice, and because it's at range 3, the Black Squadron pilot gets 4. So let's roll these dice. So we have 2 hits and a focus, and we have 2 evades and blanks. As you can see, the 2 hits cancelled out because of the evades, but Han has got a target lock, so we're going to expend that target lock. Roll this one, and it's a blank. So because Han has got gunner and he hasn't hit, he gets to have another go again. So we have a critical and a hit token there along with the focus. Needs to roll again, and it's 3 evades, so obviously it's missed. So Darth Vader now goes next, and he's shooting at Biggs Darklighter. He's just outside range 1, so he's at range 2. So Darth gets 2 attacks. We have a hit and a focus. Biggs gets an evade and a focus. So because of marksmanship on Darth, he gets to change this focus result to a critical result, but Biggs has got a focus token, so remove the focus token and change it to an evade, so no damage is taken. Luke Skywalker goes next because he's a pilot skill of 8, and he's well within range 1 of Andrew Sherlock, so he gets 4 attack dice, Andrew gets 2. We have, ooh, nice roll there. That's 2 hits and 2 criticals. And so Andrew rolls 2 blanks. Okay, so that was pretty mean combat there for Andrew. His 2 shields got taken off, and then his 2 hull got taken off as well. So Andrew, unfortunately, you're dead. So next up we have Cavill shooting at the Millennium Falcon. He's at range 3, so the Millennium Falcon gets 2 evade dice. Cavill can't use his blaster turrets, so just uses his non-primary weapon. We have 1 hit there. And Han rolls 2 blanks. And I didn't say the C-3PO ability, so that 1 hit just goes through and takes off a shield. Next up is Biggs with a pilot skill of 5. He's going to shoot at Darth Vader simply because he wants to do at least a bit of damage. And it's just outside range 1, of course, so Biggs gets 3 attack dice. He has a critical and a focus and a miss. Darth Vader gets 3. And he's got the 2 evades there, so no damage taken. Next up is the 2 Black Squadron pilots. He can't hit nothing, he's outside of range, but he's going to shoot at Biggs, so gets 2 attack dice. We have 1 hit result there. Biggs, of course, gets 2 defense dice, and we have a focus. And next up we have the Black Sun Soldier shooting at Han Solo, so he gets 2 attack dice. He's a hit and a focus. He's got a focus, so he's going to expend that focus token there. Let's change that to a hit. And then Han Solo is going to do the C-3PO trick, so he guesses 1 evade. And we have nothing there, 2 focuses, so 2 hits go through. So it's the end of the round, and let's see what damage has actually been done. Andrew Sherlock gone. Han Solo has lost 3 shields, and Biggs Darklighter has lost 1 shield. So I'll get back to you when the planning phase has been done. it's round 2, and the Black Sun soldier goes first, lowest pilot skill. He's just going to go forward 3, and for his action he's just going to focus. Next up, it's 2 Black Squadron pilots. They're both going to bank 3. They're both just going to focus. Maybe hunt down Luke Skywalker. So next up is Biggs, who's doing a 4K turn. Biggs ends up just about in there, just about fits, but now he's stressed, of course. Cavill is up next, and he's going 3 forward as well. And for his action, Cavill is going to focus. So next up it's Luke, and Luke is going to bank to the 2. I should have said hard 2, but anyway, he's moved hard 2 and he's focused. Darth Vader goes next, and Darth Vader is banking to the 3. And for Darth's 2 actions, he's going to evade and use marksmanship. Last but not least is Han, and Han is going to bank to the 3. And for Han's action, he's going to target lock the Black Squadron pilot. So now it's on to shooting. So Han's within range 1, well within, so he gets 4 attack dice. We have 1 hit and nothing else. So Han's pilot skill, he gets to re-roll all his dice, so just going to re-roll everything, and that's much better there. 3 hits and a focus. The Black Squadron soldier gets 3 dice, and he only evades 1, so 2 shots go through, and he's taken 2 damage. So Darth is shooting next, because he's a pilot skill 9, he's going to aim at Luke Skywalker, who's at 3. Darth gets 2 attack dice, he's rolled 2 hits, Luke gets 3 defense dice, and he's rolled 1 evade and 2 blanks. So 1 shot goes through and Luke loses a shield. Luke would be next, but he has no shot. Then it's on to Cavill, who also has no shot. So it falls to a stressed Biggs, who is going to shoot at the Black Squadron pilot, who's very weakened. Biggs gets 3 attack dice. He has 1 hit. The Black Squadron pilot has 3 evade dice and evades all 3 of them. So next up, it's the 2 TIE fighters, pilot skill 4. They're both going to shoot at Luke Skywalker, who is at range 3 for the both of them. So this one here goes first with 2 attack dice. He has a focus and a hit, and he's going to change that to a focus to a hit using his focus token. So Luke has 4 defense dice, and he has his 2 evades right there. So it's now the other TIE fighter's turn. 2 attack dice as well, and both miss. So last to shoot is the Black Sun soldier in his Z95. He gets 2 attack dice. He's attacking at range 3, and he has a hit and a focus. He's going to expend his focus token to make that another hit. Han Solo gets 2 for range 3. He's going to guess 1 again using C-3PO, and he has 2, but 2 evades take out the 2 dice, so no damage taken. So another round is over. Luke lost 1 shield, so he's down to 1 now, and the number 1 TIE fighter there received 2 hull damage, so he's nearly dead. On to round 3. So let's begin the round 3, and the Black Sun Squadron soldier is now going to be moving, and he is doing a hard bank to the 3. So that's the end of his movement, and for his action he is focused. Next up, it's 2 TIE fighters, the Black Squadron pilots, And we've got a bank to the 2 and a bank to the 2. For their actions, this TIE fighter right here has done an evade action, and this TIE fighter here has done a barrel roll. Next up it's Biggs, and he's doing a bank to the 1, green manoeuvre to remove his stress. For Biggs' action, he's going to target lock the wounded TIE fighter. Next up is Cavill, and Cavill is going to do a bank to the 3. And for his action, Cavill is target locking the Millennium Falcon. Next up we have Luke, who's just doing a soft bank to the 1. It's a green manoeuvre, so he gets to gain a shield back with R2-D2. And for his action, he's going to target lock the Z95. Next up it's Darth. Darth is banking to the 2. For Darth's 2 actions, he has barrel rolled and he has also applied marksmanship. Last but not least, it's Han Solo, and he is hard banking to the 1, and we're just going to see if he crashes or not. So Han's action, he is focused, and let's move on to the first round of shooting, starting with Han Solo. So the Millennium Falcon has a turret style weapon, so it can shoot in any direction, and he's going to be shooting at Biggs. So here we go, 4 shots because it's within range 1, and we have a critical, 2 focuses, so we're going to expend that focus token, turn these 2 into hits, and it's time for Biggs to roll. And Biggs has rolled 2 evades, so 2 hits cancelled, but the critical goes through, and that knocks the last shield off Biggs' fighter. Darth is up next. He's going to shoot at Luke Skywalker, who's in range 1, so Darth gets 3 attack dice. We have 2 hits, no focuses. Luke gets 2 defense dice, and we have 2 blanks. So 2 hits go through, and Luke loses both of his shields. So because of that, Luke's had to change his game plan. He was going to shoot at the Black Squadron soldier, but he instead opted to shoot at the wounded TIE fighter. So he's at range 1. Luke gets 4 attack dice. We have a hit and a critical. The TIE fighter gets 3 defense, and he has got a focus, an evade. He has an evade token, so we use our evade token, and he's evaded all the attacks. Cavill is up next, and he's going to be shooting at the Millennium Falcon at range 2. Cavill gets 2 attack dice, and both of them are blank. He does have a target lock on there, so it gets to re-roll, and we have a hit and a critical. The Millennium Falcon says 0 for evades on the C-3PO, and he has 0, so he gets 1 evade. So the 1 attack is done, and he loses 1 shield. Biggs is up next, and he's most definitely going to be shooting back at Han. He has 4 attack dice because it's well within range 1, and we have a critical and 2 hits. Han guesses 0 with the C-3PO, and it is 0, so he gets 1 evade, so we have a hit and a critical go through. The hit removes Han's last shield, and we'll see what the critical is. It is injured pilot. All players must ignore your pilot ability and all of your upgrade cards. That is a big blow for Han. So after some consultation and looking up to see what this card actually does, the injured pilot, I've just removed the elite skill that I had upgraded for him, the crack shot, and I'm just going to ignore his pilot skill. So all other upgrades, the Falcon title, C3PO, engine upgrade and gunner I'm going to keep because I don't think that gets cancelled by the injured pilot, so that's how I'm going to play it. Next up, it's the 2 TIE fighters to shoot. He's just out of range, can't see, not range, just out of line of sight on his firing arc, so he can't shoot no one. But this TIE fighter is going to be shooting at Luke at range 2, so he gets 2 attack dice and he has 2 hits. Then Luke gets 2 defense dice and he has a focus and a miss. Now, because of Luke's pilot ability, when defending he may change one of the focus results to an evade, so there we have it. 1 hit goes through. Last to shoot, it's the Z95 and he's going to be shooting at Han Solo at range 1. So he gets 3 attack dice, gets 2 hits and a focus, so he's going to expend his focus token, turn that into another hit, and he's going to go 0 with a C3PO and he gets a focus, so he gets nothing. All 3 attacks go through. That, after just reading the C3PO, Han still gets 1 because I guessed right and said 0, so 2 shots go through on Han. So that's the end of another round, and it was a devastating round for Han Solo. Lost both his shields, his remaining shields, took a critical hit and took 2 damage, so he's now down to 5 hull. Luke lost both his shields and took a damage. Biggs lost his last remaining shield, and I think that was it. So devastating blow there for the Rebels.